Welcome to another episode of Badminton Unlimited. We have a packed show for you today. Coming up, Chen Long speaks about coping with the challenges of Olympic success.
赢得奥运冠军，你可能就是会成为所有世界上男单运动员的一种冲击的对象嘛。
We remind ourselves why Lin Dan and Li Chongwei account for 11 All England titles with plays like this. And we talk contenders and favourites for the prestigious All England Open. The Yonex German Open has traditionally been a warm-up tournament for the Yonex All England Open, and this year was no exception. Held at the Energy Sporthalle, the women's doubles finals was first up. An upset was on the cards when the lower-ranked Chinese pair of Huang Dongping and Wu Chen won the opening game 21-18 over the third seeds Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota. Order was restored after the Japanese took the second game and then the decider with a convincing 21-6 scoreline to retain their title.
And there it is. Rather tame ending in the end to what was a very entertaining contest.
In the mixed doubles final, Go Soon-hwat and Chevon Jamie Lai were up against Nicholas Nahr and Sara Thugsen of Denmark. The Malaysians were comfortably in the lead for most of the match until a late charge by the Danish duo produced some tense moments.
Well, it was draining just watching that. The best rally of the match, and it pulls the Danes level in the game.
Yes, it's the finals. We're kind of nervous to finish the game earlier, so there was a bit nerves and too anxious to kill.
The only top seed left in the finals, Akane Yamaguchi, had only lost once in 6 meetings to her opponent, Chan Yufei. The first game was a seesaw battle that eventually went the way of the Japanese.
Well, it's great play from both women, but Yamaguchi just too strong in the end in that opening game.
Chan made a comeback in the second game, but failed to maintain her momentum into the third.
Made that. Oh, it's just getting better and better at the moment.
Yeah. 確かにタフな試合はあったんですけど、その中でも一本一本に集中してしっかりやれてたので、それが最後の勝つところにつながったのかなと思います。
The men's singles final pitted defending champion Zhou Tianzhen against Angus Long, the conqueror of Lin Dan in the quarterfinals.
That will work. 21 points to 19.
The two played an exhausting yet entertaining 84-minute match that went the distance.
Well, it was great blocking and great defence, but eventually New Zealand prevailed.
In the end, it was Zhou who held his nerve to close the match 21-18 in the deciding game.
That one, though, is good.
The last final featured Takuto Inoue and Yuki Kaneko versus Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Rian Ardianto. The Japanese pair won all 3 of their previous encounters and had little trouble extending their winning streak over the Indonesians.
And that's the title for Inoue and Kaneko. They've just been a little bit sharper.
With the Yonex German Open done and dusted, all eyes are now on the Yonex All England Open. As the first of only 3 Super 1000 events on the HSBC BWF World Tour, badminton's oldest tournament is poised to raise pulses inside the arena Birmingham. 5 coveted titles will be up for grabs. So who are in the reckoning? The voice of badminton, Gillian Clark, offers some insightful thoughts as we look at the leading candidates for the men's singles crown. With top seed and Peradua Malaysia Masters 2018 champion Victor Axelsen pulling out as he recovers from ankle surgery, the men's singles discipline has been blown wide open. Since 2009, the All England Open trophy has been lifted by Lee Chong-wei, Lin Dan or Chen Long. So, predictably, they'll be considered favourites. But given their struggling form in 2018 with early exits in Malaysia and Indonesia, the other contenders are likely to fancy their chances.
But I actually think that this year's All England is actually more open than it has been over the last 15 years when those 3 have been dominating. I think this year we could see a new champion. There's other contenders in the mix. You've got players like Gidanda, Shrikant. He won 4 Super Series tournaments last year. That was incredible. You've also got Anthony Ginting, the young Indonesian. He won the Indonesian Masters. I think he could bring a few surprises.
Women's singles will be a captivating battle, with the world's top 8 ranked players filling up the seedings list. Defending champion Tai Tzu Ying heads the field in fine form, having captured a title this year in Jakarta, while also finishing runner-up at the Peradua Malaysia Masters. Her conqueror in Kuala Lumpur, Ratchanok Intanon, who was the losing finalist in 2017, will be looking to redeem that loss. And with former champions Nozomi Okuhara and Carolina Marin also in the mix, it's not easy to pick a clear favourite.
The last 6 All Englands have been won, the women's singles has been won by 6 different players. Any one of those top 8 seeds could actually win the All England title. But add to the mix, I think at least probably another 3 or 4 players could also win the All England. You've got players like Saina Nehwal, former All England finalist, former world #1. Bai Wen, Zhang won in India. The India Open just last month. She is also a contender as well.
It's also another stellar cast in women's doubles, with world #1 Chen Jinchen and Jia Yifan looking to add the All England crown to their growing trophy cabinet. But they'll have their work cut out, as Camilla Ritter-Yul and Christina Pedersen, who beat them to clinch the Peradua Malaysia Masters title, will be looking to better their runners-up finish from the last edition. Let's not forget 2016 champions Ayaka Takahashi and Misaki Matsutomo, 2017 most improved players Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota, and 2018 Yonex Sunrise Dr. Akhilesh Dasgupta India Open winners Gracia Polli and Apriyani Rahayu. They cannot be underestimated as potential title winners.
So the only former champions we have in this year's All England draw are the Olympic champions, Matsutomo and Takahashi. They were supposed to play in Germany last week and they withdrew because of injury problems. It's really unknown what the injury was or how severe it was, so they're an unknown quantity. But in all fairness, they were always dangerous. For the Indonesian pair of Gracia Polli and Rahayu, they have had an incredible journey since they formed their partnership at the Thailand Open last year. They have been in 4 finals from the last 5 tournaments that they played. The last tournament that they played was the Indian Open, and they won that.
It's hard to look past #1 seeds Marcus Finaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo as favourites in men's doubles. The Indonesian pair return to Birmingham, hoping to continue their impressive start to 2018 with 2 titles in 2 tournament appearances. But given the winning pedigree of 2-time All England champions Matthias Boe and Karsten Mogensen, plus the fact that Chinese pairs Li Jinhui and Liu Yuchun and Liu Chun and San Nan have got the better of the world #1s in the past, it's far from a one-horse race.
I think there's going to be a number of very, very good matches early on in the men's doubles, which will have a determining factor on the overall tournament. Everybody says Gideon and Sukamuljo, they have to be overwhelming favourites. 7 Super Series titles last year, from reaching 9 finals from only 12 tournaments played. That is phenomenal. In fact, the last time they failed to reach a final was in the World Championships in August last year. Since then, 8 tournaments, 8 finals, and they have won their last 5 tournaments, including 2 this year. They've got to be overwhelming favourites.
Olympic and world champions Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir lead the field in mixed doubles. Having missed out on a title on their home soil in January, the Indonesian duo will be hoping to make amends with an even bigger win at the All England Open. If successful, it would be the duo's 4th crown. But with 3 of the other 7 seeds having won titles in 2018, it won't be easy going for the Indonesians.
Reigning world and Olympic champions Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir. They, of course, have been in 4 All England finals, won the title 3 times. But the big question mark for me is whether Liliana Natsir's knee is 100% fit. But my pick for the title is the new Chinese pair, Zheng Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong. Formed their partnership at the end of last year at the Macau Grand Prix. Promptly won that. In fact, they won 3 titles in 3 weeks. So they have played 5 tournaments, they've been in 5 finals, and they've won 4 titles.
The Yonex All England Open 2018 promises to be the most riveting edition yet, and we'll be bringing you all the thrills and spills right here on our next week's show. Out of the 5 disciplines, the women's singles has recently been the most hotly contested, with only 2 repeat winners in the last 10 years, and with a different winner for the past 5 years. Let's look back at the winning moments from the last 5 editions of the women's singles competition.
Tina Bang sinks to her knees. What a way to end your career, winning the biggest tournaments of all. It's wide. And look what it means to Wang Shoshian. Incredible. She's done it. The world champion becomes the All England champion. She's done it. The wait is over for Japan for another women's singles champion here at the All England Championships. It's gone wrong, and Tai Tzu Ying is the All England champion.
Welcome back to Badminton Unlimited as we continue our preview of the Yonex All England Open. Indonesia is the 4th most successful nation in the competition, with 45 title wins, and this year their best hopes lie in mixed and men's doubles. Top seeds Tontowi Ahmad and Liliana Natsir notched a hat-trick of titles from 2012 to 2014, while compatriots Marcus Finaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo grabbed their maiden title last year. Here they remember their winning feelings, truly unforgettable moments.
Pertama kali kita juara di 2012 itu, ya apa ya, memang senang banget dan sebelumnya saya sama Nova juga udah final mungkin 2-3 kali, tapi susah untuk menembus juara di All England. Sampai pada ngomongnya, waduh Indonesia agak angker nih di All England.
Oh, Tremendous again from the youngster.
Not the best serve in the world, but what a fantastic return to serve.
Sebelumnya Kokris ya, Christian Hadinata with Imelda Wiguna udah 33 tahun sebelumnya dan belum ada lagi yang juara di ganda campuran dan kita bisa juara di tahun 2012.
Championship points. Good serve. And the Indonesians, it's been 33 years in coming.
Nah dari situ saya berpikir bahwa kutukan di All England ini sudah hilang buat pemain ganda campuran Indonesia gitu. Jadi 2013 mungkin akan bisa lagi. Jadi saya nggak puas dan saya pengen mencetak sejarah terus di All England.
Pastinya sangat senang ya bisa juara All England karena itu salah satu dari impian saya sejak kecil ya. Jadi luar biasa lah dan gak nyangka bisa juara All England sekarang ini.
Opening game to Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.
Mungkin yang pas set pertama kan kita menang. Terus kita lebih percaya diri lah, terus soalnya kan kelihatan juga musuhnya agak tegang.
Confusion between the two Chinese players and look at the reaction.
Jadinya ya dalam hati ada muncul bisa juara nih, tapi ya kita tetap fokus terus sih satu-satu.
Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, the All England champions.
Let's turn our attention now to the men's singles category and shine the spotlight on the 2013 and 2015 Yonex All England Open champion, Chen Long. Although his season so far has not been satisfactory, with 2 wins and 2 losses, the reigning Olympic champion can certainly count on his vast experience to launch another title challenge in Birmingham. Badminton Unlimited caught up with the 2-time world champion as he talked about his Olympic triumph, married life to former world #1 Wang Xieshan, and how his journey into the sport of badminton started.
最开始是我们应该在幼儿园吧，然后呢，很小的时候是羽毛球教练会来看看选材吧，然后选到我去之后，刚开始可能前几个月并没有接触羽毛球，可能只是说一些小朋友在一起玩啊什么的，可能过了3个月以后，然后教练觉得说可能会从中挑选一些觉得适合打羽毛球的，从那个时候才知道可能我开始去选择打羽毛球。赢得了奥运冠军，你可能就是会成为所有世界上男单运动员的一种冲击的对象吧。对，因为你是证明你是在那个时候是最好的嘛，也取得了4年1次的最重要的比赛的冠军。那可能很多对手都会想办法战胜我，或者是跟我打的时候会非常的开心或者兴奋，因为觉得赢了是赚了，可能输了也比较正常。所以我觉得压力是有的吧。那我想，既然16年奥运会应该算是把所有的冠军全部拿过了之后，我觉得应该慢慢的去学会去享受羽毛球这项运动对我带来的快乐吧。我觉得这一点是比较重要的。可能这种思想的转变更有利于我去延长我的运动寿命吧。我觉得可能结完婚之后，和我和小仙的感情可能会我觉得更好吧。对，因为有了一个证书之后，可能我们双方是受法律保护的吧。我觉得，大家应该真正算是一家人了吧。特别希望说自己能够学一学做菜吧。当然，在我的印象中，在我的概念中，可能做饭可能应该要让小千来做。但我觉得，因为我对吃是比较感兴趣的，包括喝茶喝咖啡啊，我觉得也算是一种享受吧。那如果可能周末啊有时间在家里，其实不用出去， 睡到个自然醒，做一顿自己想吃的午餐或者早餐，我觉得是非常幸福的一件事情。当然，你肯定是需要跟你最喜欢、最心爱的人一起吃这个午餐或早餐，才是最完美的。18年，我希望自己能够过得更开心吧，更自我。有的时候可能，当你比赛啊，或者遇到一些不开心的事情，你可能很容易被一些网友啊，或者是网上的一些评论所影响。那我希望说，18年能够做自己，不要去在乎大家对我是怎么说的吧。我觉得做自己是一件挺难的事情，可能说比较简单，因为每个人都会比较在乎其他人对自己的看法，所以我觉得做自己，做开心的自己，做一个真正的成人，我觉得18年对我来说很重要。
Chen Long's toughest challenge at Arena Birmingham would definitely come from nemesis Lin Dan and Lee Chong-wei. With 11 Yonex All England Open men's singles titles between them, Lin and Lee have carved a legacy for themselves in the prestigious tournament. Here are the top 5 plays from their recent triumphs.
Brilliant. What a rally. Fabulous badminton. Rally of the match so far. Well, the number of defensive shots early on in that rally. Absolutely extraordinary.
Speed they're playing it now, holding down, play forever at that speed.
Yeah.
Because he's controlling everything.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to see more of. I want to see him play more tight spinning net shots, being at the net first. Easier said than done, of course, against Lin Dan. This has got to be the longest rally of the match so far, isn't it? Oh my goodness, brilliant. Patient play, as always, from Lin Dan. Simple little hold and flick deep into the corner. The dive there, how on earth did he get up in time to play the next one?
It's just incredible defense by Lee Chong-wei.
Chong-wei comprehensively outmanoeuvring his opponent.
9.
Brought him to the forehand net, forehand deep corner, backhand net, backhand deep corner, and then finishes it off. All 4 corners used. Oh my goodness.
That's all the time we have for this show. Remember to tune in next week as we bring you a daily diary starting from day one of the All England Open. You don't want to miss it. In the meantime, remember, you can log on to bwfworldtour.com for all the latest news on the HSBC BWF World Tour.